the homeboy Negamuzu coming at you with an anti-meta minute. This is neither anti-meta, but it is also not a minute. Well, actually, it's a lot of anti-meta. Coming at you with the tournament report for this week. I know I'm a little bit late. Things have been kind of crazy because we've been picking up Buddy Fight, and we're gonna have a video explaining all about that. Akuma's temper tantrum because he didn't like the way things are being rushed in Vanguard. Anyway, more about that later. So, this was my last week using a straight trial deck, and it was exciting. For those of you who don't know, I'm doing what's called what we're calling Trial Deck Wars. So this will be Trial Deck Wars Episode 2 as I give you an update. I did my second week running a straight trial deck, and I learned a lot of very important things, had some good conversation with some really good players, and it was pretty awesome. I managed to get someone to cut me a deal on some stuff, some pieces for the deck. I'm working through my upgrades right now. I'm going to be doing periodic upgrades for the deck. This deck, I plan to upgrade roughly $20 in value every 2 weeks to simulate someone on an allowance or a fixed budget, which I probably should be anyway. So that's that. I lost. I really just lost. I forced some great situations. I rushed my opponents. Defensive triggers happened. I know I faced the Minerva in there somewhere. OTT. I don't remember what the other one was. We only had like 3 rounds. It's another small turnout. Kind of frustrating. If it wasn't so frustrating using a straight trial deck, I'd probably want to go one more week. What can I say about it? I managed to build really awesome fields. I go by the nickname Negamuzu online. One of my friends, White Steve, said I should go by the name like The Accountant because I'm all about budget decks and all my decks are about generating great numbers and being right on topic and just being very efficient. So I don't know. I mean, if you guys think I should go by The Accountant, we'll have a thing about it. Maybe it should be The Glove. Anyway, so tough fights. What did I learn? For one, I learned to really appreciate my D-Robos because as frustrating as it is when I don't check the critical, my D-Robos have a lot of support and they give me a lot of options. Playing other decks really helps me appreciate the decks I have that are completed. Playing Mega Colony as long as I did made the transition to a more supported clan like D-Police really a welcome one. And I really missed Perfect Guards, Quintet Walls, any of it. Because I'm putting the $20 cap on the upgrade, it's not what I paid for the cards, it's market value. So, looking at if someone had to go buy the cards, if you had an allowance that you had to get it, what you'd be able to work with. Gonna have some videos with some test fights. I didn't put the other ones up because of my dignity. As bad as that sounds, I don't think any of you want to watch me be great stuck at 0 against Minerva. No. It doesn't work. At all. Even with a 6K base. Anyway, so gonna have some videos with some functional fights up with the deck. Still tinkering around. I'm hovering around the limit. It's really depending on the if I can get an accurate price on the perfect guards. I want to do ideally 4 perfect guards, but that would put it for one put it above the $20 limit I'm setting for the first upgrade because I own the perfect guards. That's not the problem. Problem is, the whole point of this series, and trying to fit in quintets is a pain in every level because this deck is so counterblast heavy. A tested version 1.5 against the Holy Shine free deck that White Steve has that Mason built. It's a powerful deck, but I mean my upgrades help me deal with things, but I just couldn't deal with the Sorry. I swear. half the time of recording this is spent dealing with that. And I'm leaving that in there just because I'm too lazy to edit it out. I'm holding the stand. I got a mini stand because my main one hasn't come in yet. I swear, I think they took my money. Anyway, so I lost. I lost hard. Another really tiny tournament. Kind of frustrating. I know midterms are happening and exam stuff, so people are busy. And just weather's been bad. I'm hoping that turnout starts to go up once as we get closer to winter break. Perfect guards. Like I was saying, perfect guards are very key to the game. There are so many cards that on the Vanguard circle can give themselves plus 10k, and I will use up so much resources guarding them. And my ideal situation is I want to guard early and then eat them. But then when they give themselves criticals, it's just not viable. I was testing against Magus's, not Magus's, Battle Sisters. No, it wasn't Battle Sisters. It was Magus's. No, it was Battle Sisters. I don't remember. It was OTT and it gave itself crits. And it had hand. That was Magus's. Okay, yeah. It was Magus's. Yes. Yes, you just watched me. It was that bad. I was flailing like a small child because he kept killing my rear guards. FYI, if you ever play against Aqua Force, kill their rear guards. I can tell you, it sucks. And yeah. So, next up, Mizu, you saw a little bit of our interactions on some other videos. He's going to be doing the Rutile deck. I've got to dig through my pieces and reassemble that for him. That should be interesting. And we're not sure who's going to be coming next. He's going to start in the next coming week doing his trial deck run as I'm testing my Phase 1 upgrade in order to try to get some videos out there faster. And we're going to end up doing some trial deck versus trial deck, some other goofy stuff. And also, we're picking up Buddy Fight, so you're going to be seeing some videos about that coming around. I'm sure you may have noticed that. But yeah, sorry for droning on. This has been your homeboy, Nagamuzu, or as White Steve calls me, the accountant. And peacing out. Oh, in case you didn't miss the part where I said the tournament report, I lost. I freaking lost!